guys! So today's video is about Patreon, or Patreon? I actually don't know how you meant to pronounce it. I thought it was like Patreon, like patronage, patrons. Anyway, Patreon is a website where artists, creatives, content creators can receive monthly monetary support from their audience, followers, whomever, and in exchange for that you can receive rewards, and there's different scales, different tiers of reward you can get depending on how much you can afford to donate monthly. I've thought about Patreon a lot, but I've avoided it in the past because I really wasn't keen on monetizing any of my content. The idea just didn't really sit well with me, and I also didn't know what I could give as a reward. I don't make physical goods, I don't make jewelry or clothing or whatever. I am a photographer, a stylist, a creative director. I didn't know what I could offer. So even though I do work really hard to, you know, maintain my Instagram, keep creating content, something about the idea of people paying for that, I just didn't really, you know, I didn't really like the idea of it. But Patreon doesn't have to be a gatekeeper of such. Usually it's not, and I will never gatekeep my content. So all my stuff on Instagram, the videos that I'm going to make, all of that is never going to be monetized or, you know, kept. Instead, my Patreon is going to be for those that really wish to support me and get to know me on a more personal level. So the reason I'm setting up my Patreon now is I've graduated, and next year, 2019, I'm going to have to find a full-time job, and I really do want to work freelance as a freelance creative director, stylist or photographer, or all three. But freelance work is very unpredictable, it's very unstable, it doesn't guarantee any kind of steady income, but I really do want to try and just work for myself, even though it's going to be tricky. So a Patreon, I feel, is just, it's really going to help me out if you really enjoy my content, so all my outfit posts on Instagram, all my photo shoots, and my videos. Hopefully I'm making more videos by then. So if you really enjoy that and, you know, you can help me out monthly with a payment, I'd really appreciate that. It really would help me to, you know, keep on making new content. The tiers I have so far, and these are subject to change even now as I make this video, I'm probably going to make a few tweaks to them, but what I have so far, for $1 a month you will get access to my Patreon feed, and my Patreon feed you can leave comments, suggestions, your thoughts, and it can be for, you know, outfit suggestions or video suggestions, any of that, and you can just connect with me on a more personal level, really, because Patreon is quite exclusive in that sense. So that's for $1 a month. For $5 a month you get all of that, and you also get access to my blog posts. So I'm going to be starting to write blog posts, so that's going to be about thrift tips, styling advice, my thoughts and feelings on things, what it's like to live in Australia, my travels, etc. And just more personal stuff about me, like my cats or my family or something like that. There'll also be additional pictures, like behind the scenes, pictures that aren't up on my Instagram, and just little extras like that. So it's just additional content. And for $10 a month you will get access to all of that, and also once or maybe twice a month you can contact me directly and I can give you styling advice. So if you've maybe bought something or a few things and you don't know really how to put them together as an outfit, I can help you do that. Or I can give you photography advice. Maybe you want to start taking your own pictures and I can tell you how I do my setup and little tips and stuff like that. Or even editing advice. I currently use Photoshop and Lightroom, so I can help you out with both. And yeah, that kind of advice would probably be quite in-depth because sometimes I really can't help myself. I really love to help people, so if somebody comes to me wanting advice, I'm like, oh yes, let me help. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool idea if you're interested in that. I eventually want to get up to the $50 tier, but currently I don't know what I can offer that really warrants $50 a month because that's a lot. But I am working on my print shop on my website, and if you want to have a look at my website, the link is down below. And my print shop will be prints of some of my photo shoots, but also some of my other photography. I am a very avid photographer and I love taking pictures of landscapes and more abstract things. I love photography, and I will offer those as prints if there is an interest in them as well. So that is what I currently have as the rewards for my Patreon tiers. I'm sure I will add more once things sort of get moving and I down the track. But if you have any requests or suggestions, please let me know of what you would personally like as rewards. And yeah, thank you. Thank you all so much for all your support, and I hope you guys check out my Patreon down below if you like. And yeah, thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.